It was in 2014. I was in Pundamari, on the river bank of Pongola. Okay. And I look at my team before the patron. I said, I wanted to understand one of the block because I was new in the section. Then I said, let me go to the most senior person, Corporal, who was a Corporal, Corporal Freddy Maluleke. Then I said, Corporal, today I'm going to go with you so that you will share with me the history of the area where we'll be patrolling. So we approach that block from the east along the river bank, because when you patrol the river bank, you want to know what crosses to the river, what crossed to the river, and what came out of the river, whether the animal, there's people that are following this animal spoor, and whether there's animal which is limping, whether there's animal with blood, so you can easily trace. So I said, we're doing the river patrol, Corporal. And then he said, yes. Then we drove. We dropped off from just west of Sereni Bush Camp. Then we walk along the river. And we first encounter an elephant bull. And therefore, we checked the wind direction, we passed. We encountered the 2 buffalo bull. We checked the wind direction, we passed. And we came across another elephant bull. Then we diverted, we went straight into the river and then up back into the river bank. Corporal was in front and there was a back. And there was a point where from 100 meters, we saw a breeding herd of elephant coming, approaching. I think they have sensed our presence and they were coming straight to our direction. And I saw Corporal. You know, the reason why I selected Corporal was I knew he was an older person and he will not run away, will stand our ground. And I saw Corporal running fast. Huh? And I said, oh, goodness me, will I catch that speed? I said, Corporal, don't run. He ran. And I had to take I was having 0.558 by then. And I ran and then I tried to follow him. 100 meters, I could feel my chest was hot. And I could see him in a distance somewhere around 150 meters ahead of me. And I tried to avoid the breeding head. And I checked, by that time, I even checked the wind direction. And then I walk. I passed that, there's a fire break in between. And then I passed the fire break and then I walked straight along the fire break. And then I met Corporal an hour later at the middle fire break. And they said, Corporal, why did you run? But I selected you because I knew you were an adult. You will not run away from me. That's a lesson that I have learned that day. Because, you need to run for your life sometimes.